Hi, I'm Toby.
I'm Martine, and we are the Vegan Video Pantry.
And we wanted to thank you guys for subscribing, for watching, for liking, for sharing. We hit 500 subscribers.
Yay! And also we wanted to introduce the newest member of the Vegan Video Pantry. This is Kylo. She's sleeping. We don't want to wake her up because we have to take care of her. We wanted to reflect on the time it took to get to those 500 subscribers.
I think it can be really intimidating to watch videos of people cooking. And, you know, you have everything in the little dishes and bloop, 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 you add everything and bing, everything's just done and it's perfect and it looks great.
Sometimes our videos can look pretty polished, and we just wanted to give a little insight into the fact that they are not always that way, and that it takes us getting through some challenges to actually get to that point of having that finished video and that finished recipe.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at 3 videos that had some major fails and how we got over them. Number 1, bacon wrapped melon. So the thing is that we do everything out of pocket for our videos. So we don't have a ton of resources to like recipe test and try things a bunch of times. So often we're trying them for the first time on camera, and it didn't go that well for that recipe.
No, that was a rough shoot.
What was rough about it?
Well, first of all, the bacon was falling off, it wasn't staying wrapped, it was like falling down in the grill, and we thought it was a disaster. Okay, set, rolling on the back one. It's okay.
That was terrible.
That's fine, babe. But then when we ate them, they were really good. Oh, yeah. So how did we end up fixing that to make a video?
Well, we decided that it would be better actually if you skewered it so that you were kind of like puncturing the bacon as well as the melon, which we hadn't done that, but we just made a note in the recipe to do that.
Right.
Because you still got it from the video, like how delicious it was and the process of wrapping it, but we couldn't shoot it again. So in that case, we just made a note in the recipe. That was a good one.
Yeah. Well, it was a challenge.
It was a challenge, but
it ended up good.
We worked through it. 2 was Smoky Maple Roasted Pecans. This was actually a recipe we had made a ton of times, but when we did it, we fell into one of the common pitfalls of what happens when you roast nuts, which is that we let it go just like a minute or two too long, and
they were burnt.
They looked horrible.
They were like charcoal nuggets.
They were charcoal nuggets. Luckily, we did actually have more nuts, so we did it again. We
ended up putting it in the video that we burnt the nuts and that you have to keep a close eye on them.
That is a really important part of that recipe, is to know where you can go wrong.
It's usually somewhere between the 12th and 14th minute that they go from beautiful little golden gems to nasty little chunks of charcoal.
And nobody likes burnt nuts. Well, you ate them.
I ate them. They were still really good.
Kylo would probably eat them.
Kylo would definitely eat them.
Hi, Kylo. But I want to say hi.
He really wants to say hi.
Oh, I guess she really wants to say hi.
Hello. Oh, you also want to get milk.
It's like it's nap time over here.
You guys taking some pics or?
Yeah, we're just like shooting a little video.
Awesome.
And now we have puppies meeting.
Yeah.
Which is the best kind of video.
Yeah. You guys have a good day, all right?
You too. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Yeah.
Number 3, gingerbread cookies in a jar. Now you may notice that video doesn't actually exist on our channel.
No.
And that is because we had a lot of trouble with that video.
It was a complete and total fail.
We had come up with this whole plan. We made these printable gift tags that you could download from our website. Toby handcrafted animal cookie cutters, and we're gonna link to a video on how to make those. We tried to modify a gingerbread cookie recipe in such a way that all the dry ingredients were in a jar and you could just add the wet ingredients later. And what we found was that when we went to make the cookies, the brown sugar was like a hard hockey puck.
This is what I was afraid of. Oh.
Take this wooden spoon and stick it in there and knock it out.
Okay, just cut.
Just do it in the shot.
And everything we looked up online confirmed that that's just how it is. We were kind of like, well, that sucks. Who wants to get that as a present?
It was a complete pain to make those cookies.
It was like not something that we wanted to put on our channel because we like to stand behind all of our recipes. Even though a lot of them we're doing for the first time, if they don't come out, we try to figure out what changes they need to work. And this one just was not going to be a fun recipe for anyone.
It was actually a relief when we said, okay, this is just not working. Let's just move on to something else.
That's
so
true.
then we did the hot cocoa mix in a jar as a gift.
And we still did 2 videos. We did one how to make the mix and one 3 ways to use the mix. So it still had a fun element to it, but it was a much simpler recipe for us that we could do a lot more quickly after having spent a lot of time on the more complicated recipe that didn't work.
And I was just recently camping in Joshua Tree and had some of that hot cocoa one morning, and it was so good. It was so nice and warm.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
Thank you again for bringing us up to 500 subscribers. We are so grateful for you, and thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy 2016.
Happy 2016.